and I'm addicted to eating drywall.
Hey guys, it's me Neon, and today we're just talking about this actually just wild story where this lady is literally eating her entire house. I hope you guys like the video. If you do, just please like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton, and yeah, let's keep on going. Hope you like it.
I am literally eating my house.
Nicole has been addicted to eating drywall for over 7 years. It started innocently with a bite of chalk.
What is she doing? What do you mean it started innocently with a bite of chalk? I mean, what was this lady actually doing? Was she thinking it's like different colors, like, are different flavors or something? Like, was she thinking, hey, blue chalk must be blueberries, so, you know what, I'm gonna take a bite of this, but seriously, is that what's going on here or what? Because, seriously just kind of the only thing I can even think even has a slight chance of being the possibility of how this happened, because I can't say I've met too many people who are just, like, eating chalk on the daily, just like it's normal, just popping off little pieces of it, but, yeah, that's just this lady for you.
I switched from chalk to drywall because drywall tastes better than chalk to me.
Now, Nicole...
What is happening? Like, is she evolving or something? Because, like, eating one thing, that's not edible, like, that's still really weird, but, you know, you've gone just way too far when you're literally, like, eating drywall on a daily basis, and someone could, like, literally build a house out of, like, everything that you've eaten, and you, like, have a full-on food pyramid of inedible things just going around in your diet. Like, yes, at the top of the food pyramid of this lady is just, yes, you guessed it, chalk and drywall. I mean, seriously, is that what's going on here? Because that's what it's kind of looking like, and they're just saying, like, she's literally just kind of low-key evolving and just drinking and eating new things that are inedible.
Nicole ingests drywall up to 6 times a day.
I love the smell of drywall, the texture of it, the taste. I love everything about drywall.
What are you talking about? Saying, like, you love the smell of drywall? Because, like, I've fallen and landed besides drywall, and I don't understand what she's saying because it literally just smells like air. And as you guys should know, air doesn't really smell like too much, and seriously, where is she getting all of this drywall? Like, is she going like Kyle mode and just punching like through the walls to get some drywall out of it? Just like, she's seriously fiending, and then she just has to call her brother Kyle and just start going ham on these walls so she can just get a little Costco free sample size. Like, is that what's happening? Because that's the only thing I can really kind of think of.
Just kind of like a chalky taste, and I probably eat about this much a day.
Am I dreaming? Because there's actually no way that someone does this, like, actually just exists, just walking around. I mean, seriously. And you're telling me it tastes like chalk, but you still eat it? I mean, like, I've never eaten chalk before because, like, I'm a normal human being, but I don't feel like it would taste just too absolutely great out here. But no, she's just out here just eating it every day like it's just like water. Like, yeah, when I wake up in the morning, some people drink, like, coffee or water to wake them up, but no, I actually just go to my nearest Lowe's and I just take a nice sized chunk out of their drywall section. Like, is this just like her normal daily routine? Like, do the workers know her? Like, oh yeah, that's Cindy over there. Yeah, if you see her, I'll just let you know she is actually taking a bite out of our drywall. But you know, let her be, because if you actually try and intervene, that she might actually just try and like bite your hand off instead of the drywall. But yeah, just try and stay away from her, please.
I get drywall wherever I can find it. My house, for instance, my friend's house, and sometimes my grandmother's house.
Are you kidding me? Actually just eating your grandma's house? I mean, come on, if it's your house, I mean, that's weird, but at least you're only hurting yourself. But come on, like, leave your poor grandma out of this and alone. I mean, come on, you're seriously doing that to, like, the woman who made you, like, cookies when you were, like, 4 and you're just feeling bad? I mean, that's just plain cruel. You're literally just robbing an old woman. You're like, your grandma's going around, I wonder, do I have termites? No. Your not great-grandchild. Your grandchild is just taking a bite out of your wall because she just couldn't go too long without just actually just eating drywall. So, yeah, how do you actually just do that? That's just sad. I mean, It's a poor old lady. Leave her, please. Just leave her alone.
This is the hole in my wall that I've created by picking, and I've been picking at it for like 2 months. I take a piece like this and I take it and I break it.
If anyone ever comes over to her house, they're just gonna be so confused when they ask, like, hey, do you got termites? And then she just says, no, like, I don't, but she's actually just, like, likes to eat drywall. Like, what would you guys do, I mean, if this lady was actually just sitting there and just talking to you about how much drywall she eats on a daily basis? Like, would you run? Like, would you leave? Would you not even be there in the first place? I mean, like, actually, what can you do in this situation? Because you're already in her house. What are you gonna do? Like, say, I'm sorry, but you're a little bit too psycho, so I gotta leave. Peace. I mean, come on. Like, seriously, what can you do in this situation? Because I really can't figure out anything to do.
Then I'll take a bite out, I eat it. There are different kind of drywall. Some are thicker than others. Some just,
You know these workers are confused. I mean, like, pretend you're the worker here, and you're just like, you just see this woman just come up to the store every single week without fail, and she just, like, buys giant things of drywall, like, on the weekly. Seriously, I would just be so confused. Like, what would you think that this lady's doing with drywall? I mean, like, I don't think I've actually ever seen, like, anyone buy drywall. I mean, I've gone into some Home Depots with, like, family. You just never see people buying drywall. I don't know if that's just me or if that's just common, but seriously, can you imagine how confused you'd be if you, like, went months without seeing anyone buy drywall, and then you just see this lady, like, buying this, like, just on the weekly, all of a sudden, like, just buying an actual, like, house's worth of drywall, and you're just like, seriously, I would have to ask, like, hey, what are you doing with that drywall? Because I'm not gonna lie, I would not be able to keep my mouth shut. I would have to figure this out because, seriously, I mean, if you're gonna be doing this, at least expect for me to be asking you questions, because there's just no way I'm not. I mean, like, you're kind of just asking for it, I'm not gonna lie.
don't taste the same. For instance, the green drywall over there, that one has a nasty taste over there, and this one just has like a fresher taste to me.
You know you've gone too far when you, like, can literally give, like, a full-on infomercial on the taste of every single kind of drywall. I mean, like, these companies seriously need to get her on, like, some team for marketing, because she's seriously out here like she's on QVC. For 3 easy payments of your life 99, you can actually get 3 different sample types of drywall. This one is a little bit tart, but it is quite fantastic. It really cleans out your bowels. I mean, like, seriously, someone needs to get this lady on their team, because she seriously, like, knows more on drywall than, like, 99% of people do, and, like, it's not even about, like, the structural integrity on it or something, like, I guess normal for, like, what's it called, like, someone building homes or, like, an architect or something. No, she, like, knows the taste of them. I mean, seriously, I would love to meet this lady just so I can ask her some questions, because you know she has to, like, know some weird stuff that would just be funny.
Nicole's addiction spiraled out of control when her mother died 5 years ago.
The loss of my sister, it's been very, very hard on Nikki, but she's trying to stand strong.
Why does this man actually sound like he smacks, like, 3 packs a day, and it's like, it is tough that her mom passed, but, like, what correlation does that have to do with you eating drywall? Because that's what's confusing to me. Like, so I've met a lot of, well, I've personally had family members, like, pass away, but you don't see me eating drywall. I just don't understand how those 2 things relate, because a whole lot of people die, and, not a whole lot of people eat drywall, so, yeah, I'm kind of just confused on that front.
But it does really bite her.
No one in my life knows about my addiction to drywall.
What do you mean no one in your life has an addiction, knows you have an addiction to eating drywall? I mean, we're literally out here, like, watching you, like, Pink Panther just, like, try and steal some drywall off the counter. I mean, seriously, look at you. There's a giant hole in the wall. Like, what do they think? Oh, I turned around and, my niece is chewing on something. Well, I can't blame him. I mean, you wouldn't expect that they're just, like, eating your house if, like, you see them eating something. That's probably not the first thing you think of, but, like, if every single time you notice, like, hey, there's a bigger hole in my wall, and you see your, like, niece just chowing down on something, I'd have to admit, I'd be like, are you eating the drywall? Are you, like, a human termite or something? Because, like, seriously, she's just out here doing this just on the daily, and it's just kind of confusing, I'm not gonna lie. It just does not make too much sense. But, yeah, I do hope you guys liked the video. If you did, just please like and subscribe. It helps me out an absolute ton. If you have any stories, just feel free to leave those in comments. I might use them for one of my next videos. And, yeah, see you guys later. Have a good day, and this is Neon saying see ya, and bye.